Psalm 9:17. Noda Adonai mishpat asa, befol kapai nokesh rasha, higayon selah. So we start here with the Nifal perfect third masculine singular. The verbal root here is yada, and one of the things you notice pretty quickly here is that we've got the Nifal preformative, and then this one yod is actually morphing as if it's a one vav, and then when you put the na on the front of it for the nifal in weak verbs, you often get this a preformative vowel. We now have our nice ow to o contraction. So let me make this clear. This is the ow that becomes the o contraction. So that's how we end up with what we're looking at there as a Nifal perfect third masculine singular. The Lord here is the subject, and so we would say the Lord was known, or the Lord has made himself known, if we want to take that Nifal, the reflexive concept of the Nifal. So the Lord was known, and then we get judgment he has done. Call perfect, third masculine singular of asa. So the Lord has been known, judgment he has done. And if we try to put those together with a logical arrangement, we may get something like the Lord was known by the judgment he has done, or it could be the Lord was made known or made himself known because he has done judgment. So it's a little bit terse the way it's written, but we can see some logical relationships there as to how the Lord has made himself known. Next we get with the work of his hand, and the question here is going to be who is the his, because as we keep going, we now have the wicked as the subject in this case, and we get a participle now of nakash. Okay, so this is a call active participle of nakash. Now what's interesting here is that nakash is a biform of yakash, and so you could be looking here at a nifal, though we don't have the right performative vowel. So I think we really have a call right here of nakash, which means to ensnare. And so we have something then like with the work of his hands, the wicked is ensnared or has become ensnared, something like that. Then we get higayon and selah. So we've got two musical terms here. Higayon may be related to the verbal root haga, which means to meditate, to muse. Some take this as being to whisper, so maybe it's a musical term that what follows is to be sung in a quieter, lower key. And then we also know that selah has to do with a musical interlude for meditation. So you see these two together as a musical term. It's a little enigmatic as to what they actually are, but I think we finish here with a couple of musical terms in verse 17.